Islam. So tonight I want to get into, with it being Monday also being governed by the moon being your lower self. So that's why lately I've been every Monday I'm basically going to be doing the, like, if there's tonight I'm going to be talking about the Mercury retrograde that started last week, and it lasts until February the 21st, I believe. So no, yeah, last till February the 21st. So last week it started on January 30th, but I missed that because I just needed to take a little self-healing, like emotionally and spiritually. The ways that I've done that, because I know, like, I don't know if it's just me, but it hit me heavy. And yeah, there was a lot of communication issues, and just I was drained last week. So I apologize for not showing up last week, but I'm back this week. Islam. Thank you for joining me. So like I was saying, so tonight, so basically with Monday being governed by the moon, that's what we're going to get into, the moon being your lower self. So I'm gonna start, like, basically I signed up for, it's basically called weekly moon readings. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna just share with you all basically what you should know your moon sign, because what I'm talking about tonight, you're not gonna really know, it's not gonna resonate with you if you only know your sun sign. So you should know your moon sign, because that's what we're talking about tonight. So my moon is Virgo. Okay, so we're gonna talk about first the weekly, this is your weekly moon sign horoscope. So I'm gonna start with Aries. Aries, this week it is critical that you balance your time between work and play. You are feeling unusually driven to work hard and accomplish a lot, but downtime is important. So that's for Aries. Make sure you take some time for yourself. And now we're on Taurus. Lunar Taurus. Hard work, dedication, focus. These three words are your mantras for the week. Hard work, dedication, and focus are your three mantras for the week. And if you stay true to them, you will be able to get exactly what you want. And then we have Lunar Gemini. This week, you are feeling exuberant and hopeful, but also impatient. There's a lot of pent-up, frantic energy that you need to direct somewhere. You are frustrated at the slow pace of things. So my advice to you, Gemini, this week, I would just take this time, and especially with pent-up anger, I know what helps me is working out. I will work out, do your salt bathing, eat better, because the cleaner you eat, the better your mood. So I will watch that this week, Gemini. Lunar Cancer. You may feel pulled between passion and the need to talk something over with your partner or a loved one this week. You can do both. So Cancer, you're feeling like you need to talk something out, get something off your chest, do it. You can do both. It's called balance, like the Libras. You have to balance this week. So I will work on that. And then we have Lunar Leo. I said Leno. We have Lunar Leo. This week, you will feel the decisions in front of you are too big and you can't trust your instincts to give you the right answers. Now's the time for you to put your trust in a close friend. Lunar Virgo. That's me. This week, you will be blessed with a large amount of good energy this week, and I feel it, I swear. Use it to your advantage, and there is no limit to what you can achieve. Lunar Libra. This week is all about the home for you. Pay attention to your family and home life to find the answers to some burning questions you have. There is astrological magic in the air. Lunar Scorpio. You have been confused lately about your next step, but the right path for you to take is in front of you now. There is a potent and mysterious moon rising in your sign. Lunar Sagittarius. This week, auspicious astrological energies enter your financial house, opening up opportunities to improve your personal finance and pursue new business opportunities. Sagittarius, it's like a lucrative week for you. Lunar Capricorn. This week, your intuition is sharp and you should listen to your inner voice. Even when it tells you to do something you are afraid of facing, your fears will free you. Lunar Aquarius, this week you will be faced with a sudden burst of reality that could shock you. There is a very clear and focused energy moving into your house. This indicates a wake-up call. Lunar Pisces, you are very sociable this week, and those in your life will love your mood and positive mindset. Celebrate with others as much as you can. People will be drawn to you. Okay, so that is your weekly moon reading. Again, what I just went over was the moon. We're only going over moon, so if you don't know your moon sign, then this will not resonate with you. This is not the sun sign. This is your moon. So that is your weekly moon sign horoscope. Now we're going to get into the Mercury retrograde that started January 30th, and it's going to last until February 21st. So I'm going to go over each zodiac sign, how you're affected. We have 3 retrogrades happening in 2021. The dates for those are January 30th through February 19th. May 31st through June 21st, and September 28th through October 16th. Those are the 3 retrogrades, Mercury retrogrades this year. So we're going to start with Aries. Aries, as if the native stubbornness of Aries was not enough. Now that Mercury is in a retrograde motion, their restless gets extreme, and their inadequate mood seems to be a daily occurrence in their case. Taurus, this will affect the communication skills of Taurus natives in all regards and doesn't allow them to express themselves as they want, which causes great tension and unrest in the couple's life, but also at the office. This is not a good time for taking decisions or making changes in important matters. However, it is a beneficial time for increasing financial gains, but it will be advisable not to overdo it. Gemini, this is lunar. This is not your sun sign, it's the moon. This is your lunar. Gemini, for Gemini, it means that you are not facing a beneficial period for social growth, communication, personal project, development, or for improving the relationships with your loved ones. Try to stay as far away from stressful activities. Still on Gemini, that imply taking important decisions. It would also be a good idea to be more careful about what you are saying because Mercury retrograde greatly affects the communication area of Gemini. And now we're on Cancer. If usually the crabs move 1 step forward and 3 steps back, now all the steps they make are backward and not even 1 forward. If they are stubborn to jump head first in taking important decisions and initiating new projects, this is not a beneficial time for interactions, so it would be better if they leave these activities for other times when you feel more inspired. So Cancer, be mindful of the interactions you have with other people, because this is not a good time. It seems like right now it's not a good time to make new friendships or start anything new. So yeah, that's my advice for you. And then we have Leo. Sorry, I'm getting the music together. Leo. The Leo natives become very confused and no longer understand what is happening around them. They hesitate and they don't know in what direction to go. They don't know where to start and what to do. They should analyze things better and try to detach a little from all the worries and problems. Virgo. The nervous system is the most affected, and this reflects in the professional relationships and the atmosphere from the office. The communication in the workplace is not efficient at all, and you can't manage to express yourself as you should. Thus, you are misunderstood most of the time. I feel that one. Libra, you are an inexplicable tendency to change the communication strategy with your life partner and the other members of your family, but it will be better to avoid important decisions and conclusions at least during the following period. Scorpio. For Scorpios, this time period steps out of line in terms of blood relations or the relationships with family and friends. It is yet a good time for redecorating your home and for thinking about strategies that would help you be more efficient and more creative than ever in this regard. Sagittarius. The agitation and the nervous state of Sagittarius significantly increase during this period, which always gives us a hard time. Disagreements within the family and in the relationship with your friends are likely to occur, but with a bit of diplomacy, they will get solved very easily. Capricorn. Surprisingly, the Capricorns are the luckiest zodiac signs during the first Mercury retrograde from 2021. During this period, they can easily develop new partnerships that, in the end, will prove to be very auspicious. Aquarius. Misunderstandings regarding the communication with your life partner, but also with the professional partners, may occur. It's very difficult for you to express your thoughts and to make yourself understood during this period. So it will be better to avoid, as much as possible, taking important decisions. Starting new projects is also not auspicious during this period. Pisces. Pisces have the tendency to internalize and to withdraw from the sight of others. They feel the need to be alone and to think peacefully of what they need to do if they have something to do. If not, they simply want to meditate to their existence and to spiritually surrounding them. Okay, so basically what I just read was how each zodiac sign was affected by the Mercury retrograde. The way that I look at it, I know most people be like if they read their natal chart, they're like, oh, it's in my natal chart, so I'm just born this way. The way I look at it is you need to study yourself. If you see that something is going on in your natal chart and you don't like it, or it's not that it's not out of your control, you reading it and you're studying it, that way you can change it. You can become a better person, not I'm just this way because it's in my natal chart, or I'm just this way because you know, I read it somewhere that this is how we are. Like, I'm giving you the tools basically to figure things out ahead. So if you're going through things that don't seem right or you seem off, read your natal chart. This is why I'm going over this with you. That way you can have a more productive week. You can have a more productive just existence on this planet if you learn yourself. So I wanted to do a bonus. So this is basically how you can earn money, more money in 2021. So I wrote down 3 keys and then I have a bonus one. So the first one is find new ways to outdo yourself. So for example, I've been doing hair since I was like 14 and this is great. And then I moved on and eventually got my license and everything. I've been doing hair for years. So now I'm at the point where, for one, you should not rely on one source of income. I don't know anybody rich with one source of income. You should have at least 7. That's what I'm told. You should have at least 7 sources of income. So now that I feel like I done mastered, oh my God, can you shut the door? Okay. Rising in the house. So now that I feel like once I feel like I've mastered one thing. Okay. Okay. Once I feel like I mastered one thing, then you'll see me picking up. I'm doing more. I'm adding more to the plate. So always find new ways to outdo yourself. Once you master one thing, don't stop there. Pick up something else. So like if I start in here, I might pick up real estate tomorrow, or I might do credit another day, or you know, I'm constantly trying to make myself better, if that makes sense. Don't get stuck. Don't stay in one place. So that's one way. Another way is be resolute to obtain what you want at work. So be clear. Know what you want. If you don't know what you want, how can you can't get anything out of life. You have to know what you want in order to receive it, if that makes sense. Know what you want and go after it. The third one, learn how to balance your emotions and logic. This is a big one. I really put this one down because I know sometimes, especially if I'm tired, a lot of times if I'm tired, I'm easily affected by other people's, close the door. Thank you. I'm easily affected sometimes by, like, I'm trying to learn how to not let people alter my moods. So that's what I've been working on personally for my spiritual growth. So learn how to balance your emotions and logic. Developing a more analytical attitude toward work is an important way to succeed. The bonus one I have is avoid venturing into risky projects. So just because you see somebody else doing trading or something like that because they won, don't mean you need to jump into it. If you don't know what you're doing with it, don't do it. So that is my advice for earning more money. And now I'm going to end it on, you know, my favorite part is the tarot reading for the week. So I'm going to ask, what do we have to expect for the week? What can we expect for the week? Oh, we already popped out there. As a collective, what can we expect for the week? As a collective, what can we expect for the week? Whoa. I only want to pull 3. As a collective, what can we expect for the week? If anybody wanted, I know people normally ask for the music that I'm playing. This album is Alex Isley, Luxury, just in case if anybody wants to know. Okay, what can we expect as a collective for the week? I just need 2 more readings. What did we expect as a collective for the week? Ooh, that one wants to jump out. What can we expect as a collective for the week? What can we expect as a collective for the week? Woo. Okay, we end up getting 4 this week. So let's see what messages we have. Okay, we have the Prince of Winter. I don't know if you can see it, but I always post it. I'll post it in the comments. Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Right now is not the time for a career change. Do not change what is working. If you're in a career that is basically helping you get by, just add to it. Don't totally, I don't know, my dad always told me you don't, or my parents period, but you don't quit one job and you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always make sure that you have something going before you quit one thing. You don't want to quit and have nothing at all. So, yeah, right now is not the time for a career change. Ace of Autumn. A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. Well, that's good to know. Do your affirmations. I don't know about you, but I've been doing these 5-minute affirmations. I've been doing these 5-minute affirmations. Basically, me and my other half or soulmate, we basically do. It's like a 7-day week. Hold on, wait. 7 days a week. So basically every day we do like a 5-minute affirmation, basically just affirming wealth, health, and prosperity. And it's actually been working or whatever. It's just you have to stay consistent with it and believe in it. Not really believe, but have faith, you know, believe that it's yours. It's already here. It's happening. So that's my advice for that. If anyone needs any basically idea where to start, like, I usually use YouTube and I just put in money affirmations and I'll just do those, or you can Google money affirmations. There's plenty. And then for our last reading, it's this is a good one. He's like upside down. I don't know if you can see it, but it is awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. Think before you act. And on that note, we're going to end it. Islam, thank you for watching. Peace and love.